Alright, we are back in the garage to find out what is going on with Goldie Hawn. So if you saw the last video, if you seen the last video where I tried to tune that turd, something was going on with it. It was acting really weird. I don't know if it was the oxygen sensors or if there's a vacuum leak or an exhaust leak throwing the sensors off. Something's going on with it. So we're just gonna do a little bit of digging around, try and find out what's going on with it, what's wrong with it. Hopefully we find it. If we don't, then we're just gonna have to keep looking, really, because we got to find out what's wrong with it. There isn't really, I mean, I have a tune in it now that is drivable. It drives okay, but it's not tuned for wide open throttle or anything like that. It's just for putting around, and it's still all over the place, but it does okay. But man, what's the point of having a supercharged cammed truck if you can't go watt? So I just got here, so I'm gonna let the garage warm up for a bit. I did shovel a pretty good amount of snow out of the bed, because if any of you have ever worked on a snowy vehicle, after you bring it into a garage, it almost like immediately starts dripping everywhere. Like you can already see it pooling and dripping there. And that's like one of the worst things when you're trying to be as warm as you can, and then all of a sudden you got Satan coming on your back. It's the worst. And a few of you guys have asked about the fuel system on this truck. It does have a different pump. I know that these TBI trucks put out like 12 or 13 pounds to the original throttle body, but this doesn't have the stock pump in it. It came with the truck, but I looked up the part number and it said that it was good for 60 PSI. So fingers crossed that it is. In the event that it's not, we already dropped the tank once. We kind of got that routine down. It's not a huge deal, and it is a brand new tank, so we don't have to worry about trying to get that ring off. We'll just put another pump in it, like a Walbro or something like that, something that we know will flow plenty. But I don't want to spend any money until I absolutely know that the pump is an issue, so we're going to get everything set up and try to set the line pressure. And if it is too low, it can't flow enough, then we will put a different pump in it. So while we're waiting for the garage to warm up, I want to say two things. One, just crossed 20,000 subscribers this morning. That's awesome. Thank you guys, you're legends. And two, the Black December sale is still going on, so if anybody wants any merch, first link down below, use the promo code Santa69 and you'll get 25% off your order. Nobody said anything bad about anything yet, so that's gotta be good, right? I'm gonna let the garage warm up and then get back out here. All right, the clock says it's 51 in here, almost 52, so let's get to work on the truck. Turn these lights on. Make it under here without getting dripped on. Yeah, this one plugs in right there. And this one is this one's unplugged? That can't fucking be right. How is it reading at all? I think I found the problem. What? This side's not plugged in at all. Huh. What? This side's not plugged in at all. Unplugged? I don't know how it could have come unplugged. It's like I completely forgot to plug it in, which is possible. I mean, the angle that it's at, but...
Yeah, because the pins, or that thing's not even in it.
Right?
Yeah, that would have caused it.
I'm surprised it was reading anything. Yeah, that side I got zip tied up out of the way. Wow. What an idiot move to do. I can't believe I forgot to plug that in. I mean, I guess I can believe it. I just choose not to.
Don't blame it on me, it's my side.
I mean, I'll gladly shift the blame to you, but I think I put the exhaust system all back together.
Yeah, I know. I was just giving you a way out.
Wow, that's crazy.
For?
That's crazy.
Send me.
I'm so surprised that it was reading anything at all. It seems like it just wouldn't. That's weird. Oh, this might have been a quick fix. Probably didn't have to spend an hour heating up the garage. Found a nice little rock. You want it, Duke? You want a rock?
What's this one go to?
I think that would have been for, yeah, that was a rear O2s. Well, while we're under it, let's give everything a once over. God, that's crazy. I feel like an idiot. Everything up here, still looking good. A little bit of oil on the filter and pan, but not so much that I'm gonna really worry about it. Might save like 20 or 50 bucks buying a new oxygen sensor. I guess let's drop it down and see if that did fix it. Although I'm sure it certainly didn't hurt. Yeah, we're starting to get down there on the tires a little bit.
Yeah, might have to rotate them.
I can't.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they're all directional and the fronts are different sizes. Yeah, that's one bummer about this setup. But they lasted a while. I mean, God, when did I think I bought them last summer?
Yeah, for spinning burnouts as you've done.
Yeah, they haven't had a very easy life. About an 1/8 inch of tread in the center. She getting down there. One of the best side effects of these traction bars is a good mounting point for the hoist.
Yeah, no good.
Just drop her down. God, it'd be so nice if that was the only thing. I mean, I don't know what else it would be if the fucking thing was just unplugged. Alright, I'm gonna fire it up, data log for a little bit, just see how things react. I'm not gonna run it for too long because I don't feel like dying right now. All right, so no vacuum leaks. Sprayed some starting fluid all around the intake, all around all the vacuum hoses. Everything seems good. Yeah, you were smelling some freedom. Drain this guy. But yeah, sprayed it all over the intake, throttle body, all the vacuum lines, everywhere I think that there could be a vacuum leak, and everything was muy bueno. Then I checked the data logger and both oxygen sensors were looking good, doing all their normal activities, making me feel bad about my tuning skills, and everything's good. Actually, I think we might be golden. They did let me know that the tune was way off, but at least they were both doing pretty much the same thing, which is a whole lot better than doing the complete opposite thing. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today's video. I'm just gonna look over everything, try and give it a once over, see if there's anything else I might have missed. I'm sure it's all fine except for that. Like you said, that was on your side.
Yeah, that's right. I wasn't here that day, but I'll take the one for it.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'll see you next time.